Hoppla! Greetings, dear travelers. So the Samsung G9 is packed and ready to go back to the hellhole it came from. I simply won't accept paying $1,700 for dead pixels and the flickering screen. In my opinion, I don't believe the product is ready to hit the consumers. I think it was rushed through production by the motto time to money that's used by all major companies today. It means to spend as little time as possible in the development, researching department, and just get it out to retrieve the cash for it. Because in the long run, that's what buys them investors and boosts their stock. And customers aren't necessarily their friends. I believe we are more considered the angry old neighbor, the enemy, and the investors are actually the company's friends. I will send it back as a refund to the reseller I used. And I will not at this time ask for a new one. I will wait until there will be a version 2. I don't think they will call it a version 2. They will just call it exactly the same and say that nothing really has been changed. But hopefully they will have been looking into the problems that various people are having with the screen. And then I believe I will try to pick it up at a local reseller instead, so I can just take it home, test it. If it doesn't work, just pack it up and go back and do the same thing again and again until I get what I actually paid for. And it will be much easier to do that with a local reseller. And I suggest that everyone that's having problems with their panel do the same and return it for a refund. Don't just accept having dead pixels. And I know Samsung has a tolerance in some degree of dead pixels that you should accept as a customer, but I don't. I will not do that. I go for a refund as early as you possibly can to get your money back and wait for a while. Overall, I really love the size of the screen and the curve, the immersion. So I really hope that they will fix it, because I want that screen. But as it is now, I will not accept it as it is. So I'm back with my trusty old 34-inch Samsung. It's also a really good screen, so I will survive. Now I can maybe show you a clip how I packed it because it's very important you pack it right and use all the included packaging materials, so it won't bounce around or get scratched. And maybe also you take the help of a friend when you lifting it back into the box. I did it by myself, but have no fingers or no pressure on the panel itself because of the curvature. There are tensions in it and it will crack. So leave the arm on the monitor and lift it by the arm. That's what I did, and slowly put it down into the box, and then I unscrew the arm and so on. I'm not saying that's the right thing to do, but that's how I did it.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames it went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire.
So it's finally time to send this piece of crap back to the hellhole it came from. To the deep pits of burning amber at Samsung. Yeah. And a tip, pack this thing very carefully. Can be a good idea to have a friend to help you when you wrap the screen and before you put it down into the box, and make sure you put it in the right direction in the box, because they will not tolerate if it gets broken in the shipment because you have packed it wrong. You won't get a dime, and it will be all on you, even if the screen was broken way before you packed it. That's how it goes with large companies who lost touch with regular people, fortunately. But I think this will be good. I've wrapped it carefully, and everything is in the right spot. So it will survive the trip, hopefully. We'll see. This thing, the arm, yeah. This with a glowing ring, carefully packed, won't get any scratches. Bag of accessories, power cable, the DisplayPort 8K cable that came with the monitor, of course.